It's like have you ever heard of sulfur smelling rain? I always heard of something called ozone, like when I was growing up, when someone said they'd smell ozone, and that is a true gas. It basically it's the smell of rain, right? Well, I don't have too good of a smell, so I can't tell you this, but I couldn't tell. It just started raining here, but I did notice that the cat came running up to me, and when the rain started hitting good, and it did kind of change the atmosphere. I noticed that though, because I went and looked at it for a second. But what's funny, uh, someone was just telling me the storm that hit here hit a different area, and they said it came in with the sulfur smell. Okay, that's that's like volcano, that's like phosphorus, stuff like that, like chemicals that come out of the earth. Only really, or rotten eggs is another. Rotten eggs sometimes, like down in Florida, the water that comes out of the pipes smells like rotten eggs, and that's from them literally digging up some kind of chemical compound that they put in the water down there. No, they put in the water everywhere, but they mine it there, and these deposits crack the water barrier, and the chemicals are in the water down there. So that's part of it too. It may be normally in that type of environment. There's something about the water that's different anyway, where it's not as good. But maybe it wasn't as bad as it is because because of digging into the ground. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like what happens over here affects way down somewhere else, or it can affect or can mess up a big area from just having a little thing. Like it ain't. And here's another thing. Imagine if they know where they're at down there. They're in the aquifers, and they just drop a torpedo of fucking poison down there. You know what I'm saying? Fucking who's to say they're not doing that? You know, like the Bane and Batman that was digging under the ground and all that. You know what I'm saying? They had underground tunnels and all that. And you hear about the Mexicans and all that kind of digging little tunnels. I mean, that's an aspect I haven't really thought about. Private mercenary type groups, like private criminal corporation type groups that got mad money. They could actually do dumbs as well, but they'd be off the radar of the official channels, the mainstream channels, and even some of the extra channels. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But I have never heard of sulfur smelling rain. I know that's like acid rain. Maybe that just because we've never dealt with acid rain here, I don't recall. You know what I'm saying? But maybe that's part of it. I know down in Florida, man, it's like anything too close to the beach, something's different in the air, and it like eats the paint. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's partially like acidic rain. I'm not sure though. So if anyone has any information on sulfur smelling rain, uh, go ahead and follow that train of thought up.